Hi everyone, this is Meika, and I'm finally returning with another video blog about Oreo. It's been about a year since I made the last video, and the reason for that delay was because both Dalton and I decided that he was not really a good candidate for the sort of flooding technique that is pretty traditional. And what I mean by that is when the horse is exposed to a stimulus over and over again until they kind of tolerate it. And poor Oreo, as we all know from the previous videos, has some PTSD associated with the girth. And that made it extremely difficult for him to really relax when being saddled. And there's consequences to that, of course. So I was a little confused on how to proceed from here, and fortunately, a opportunity arose to have a very famous positive reinforcement trainer, Shawna Karrasch, come to the farm and give a clinic here. And I really feel like I now have hope. I can see the way forward in a way that Oreo, I think, is going to progress quite quickly. And I'm going to let these videos run. There's going to be two videos, one from Saturday and one from Sunday of the clinic, and you'll get all the commentary from the video. All right, thanks.
Okay, he's good. Well, he's not, that's flooding, and he's not probably any different in his head, but his body stopped. So that kind of thing happens quite a bit. Well, we don't want to go there. So we're doing this in a systematic approach, saying, can we do this little bit? Good. Can we do this little bit? Good. Can we do this little bit? So we're doing it systematically. Once we get no, we tend to have a whole lot of no. So if I can get little yeses piled up, I tend to go further than if I go poof in a big step. Then they're like, whoa, now I'm all suspicious. So we want to do it slower and more methodically. The counter conditioning part, think of it like scales. Any behavior that is occurring means there's a lot of weight on that side of the scale. So for him, it's trying to avoid that girth, trying to avoid those pieces. So he's like, do whatever I can to get out of it. So what we want to do is start putting weights on this side of the scale. So we start to rebalance those scales. And we'll get to a point where he's like, okay, I'm doing it, but we don't want him to tolerate it. I want him to like it. So I will keep going until, now this new behavior is occurring more than this, but a lot of people stop there. It's like, no, you need to weigh it down even more. So it's more solid, more of a reinforcement history, more classically conditioned. So I think so with this situation, is that systematic desensitization, the counter conditioning is taking it from bad to good. So we want him to be, like, horses that don't like their ears touched. Well, you go very slowly. All of this is slow. That's kind of the hard part. I'd like to just go out there and do some bamboozling stuff, You're like, wow, it's impressive. But it's little, and it's slow, and it's micro steps. So if I have a horse come to me and he doesn't like his ears touched, I don't go, well, you're getting your ears touched. I say, can I touch your neck? I figure out where on your head on your neck can I touch you that you're still calm. So if I am 8 inches from the ears, it's a problem. 9 inches, we're good. I'm going to do tactile and keep reinforcing them, building up, reinforcing them. Good, we'll leave that for today. And then building up until I'm up by their ears and reinforcing, and they're like, well, I can handle that. And then I start cupping around their ears. And then I start saying, can I just cup lightly, hold your ear? Can I stick a finger in your ear? And you move up to those pieces till they're like, yes, yes, yes. Are they tolerating it at a stage of it? Yes, absolutely. So we're going to go through this stage of tolerance, but I'll keep doing it until if I put my hand up, they go, ear. Because that's what I want. I want them to say, touch my ear, hold my ear. I told this story kind of to a small group of people. Murray was off-track thoroughbred that I had who, when he came to me, didn't like anything. I told you about him. But one of the things I do with my horses, I want to kiss their noses. Yeah, it's very professional, but I do. I know it. I do it. I'm going to do it. It's my horse. I'm going to come up and I'm going to hold your little nose. I'm going to kiss it, and you're sticking it out of the stall. I will do that. Well, when I got him, he's like, "Don't get near my face. Don't touch my face. Don't be in my space. I do not like this." And I was like, "Oh, this isn't going to work." So I wanted to turn it from I hate that to oh, okay. To I like that. And so I just worked on, can I just touch your your face slightly? Okay, click, reinforce. I didn't work it in big sessions. I just kind of did it throughout the day. Can I come up? Can I have a little more pressure? Go boy, reinforce. Can I kind of move around just a little bit, reinforce? Until eventually I'm kissing his nose and you know, and now he's good. I can come in the morning, I can hold his nose and kiss it, and he's like, yeah, okay, you know, and he's fine. So we're good. And then one day he was tacked up. Somebody else was going to ride him, and the person was standing and holding him, and he was here, and I was here, and I was talking about, you know, things with him. And and somebody caught it on camera, which I love this photo, and it was just nice. And he came over and he put his head into my chest, which is basically saying, kiss my nose. You know, so it went from something he didn't like to something he found comforting, something he did like, and he was just checking in with me. See it. I don't want this to be any trick or any sneaky piece. Okay, so now that tells me, see him avoiding me and going, I'm going to do A to B. I like this better. Thank you. Hi, sweetie. I'm going to feed him too so he knows I'm a safe one. Okay.
My Reno's going to be half treats.
It is. Okay, can you touch this? Good boy. We're not really trying to do anything. So, we want to keep him. I'm just going to see if I can touch him. Good. I clicked, you feed.
Oh. My job.
Yeah, I just shifted it on you though. Click. Feed.
Oh, you're clicking.
No, yeah, you.
Multi-click.
Because that's be a little faster. Good boy. And what I like there is, okay, so he didn't want me to touch him with the saddle pad. So I still have the saddle pad in my hand. But I say, can I touch you with the saddle pad? I mean, while I'm holding the saddle pad. Good boy. Hi. We're just going to touch you like this. Good. Hi. Yes, you're okay. Good boy. We'll stop for a second and let him kind of process that. Because as much as that seems little, it's also worrisome. So I want to just stop for a minute. Go walk around a little bit more. So it gets kind of a break from this, hi, sweetie, from this, you know, potentially worrisome situation. So it's not kind of stress. It's a little stress. And then we say, okay, that's good. We're going to move on from that a little bit. Just keep walking a little bit. Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. Oh, don't worry about clearing it. Okay, going back to the side. I want him to know I'm going there. I don't want to be any trick, so I didn't want to go back there without him paying attention to me or knowing that I'm part of it. Good. Good boy. Okay, we're going to do this, little man. See this piece? We do that. Okay. And this is that consent or lack of. That's him saying, I'm not ready to do it. I'm here. Hello. Yes.
Do I click him for coming back?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Hi, little man. Hi. Hi. Yes. All right.
You can see his energy, though. It's kind of frantic.
Yeah.
For him, for his personality.
Yes.
I know him, you know.
Good. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Hey, little man, I'm going to touch you with it again. Good. Feed him along. Not like you're not. Okay, here I come again. Can we go like this? Good. Hi, little one. Hi. And that's kind of a good sign. He's like, I have enough confidence just to try and get stuff. Good boy. Now, can we just go over for a minute? I'm going to go back a little bit, not on his withers. Good. I'm going to pull it off. Since the withers were where the real damage was, the withers and the girth, I didn't want to go right to the hardest part where there may be sensitivity to the pain and all those pieces. or that pain's not there anymore. He's been checked out. He's been looked over. But the remembrance of it can still be there. Okay, well now that we're on this side, can I touch over here? Hello. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, can I touch you on this side? Look, we're going to touch you. Good. Good boy. And can we go right up here like this? Good. You're doing fabulous, little man. You're doing really, really well. You really are. I promise we're not going to do much.